Okay, guys, today's a big day. As you may or may not be aware, it is 9909. It's a very special day for a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons. We've got Rock Band Beatles coming out. I'm sure there's a lot of birthdays going on. But for me and for a lot of gamers out there, it's special because this is a 10-year anniversary of the Sega Dreamcast, which to me still remains to be probably my favorite system ever, and a lot of other people feel the same way. 10 years is a long time. I was only 11 years old, and I still remember the day pre-ordering my system at FYE and picking it up with my brother and father and forgetting to buy a VMU, so I had to play through the first couple hours of Sonic Adventure over and over again for weeks before I could finally play through the whole damn game. And so many memories with the system. So naturally, I need to celebrate, and I need to share my celebration, and I'm sure you'd all appreciate it if I did a little Dreamcast. So that's what we're going to do right now, and I hope you all enjoy it. I just grabbed a random ass controller. I have like a million VMUs. Okay, it's a beautiful thing. It's probably still the best system boot up there is. Anyway, I hope that the controller I grabbed with the VMUs in it has some Sonic Adventure data in there. Alright, so we're just gonna skip all this since naturally my controller's not working. So we're also going to skip this dialogue, most likely. Okay, controller is plugged in. There we go. We are in business. It wasn't plugged in all the way, I guess. Oh man. Yep, Dreamcast has been hooked up for forever. Still works. Now let's watch as we boot up. I'm amazed that I still have yet to play this game for my channel. I'm really happy to finally do it today of all days. Let's see, should we watch the intro? Yeah, let's watch the intro. This intro is badass. All those 11-year-olds out there like me were seeing this for the first time, just jaws were dropping, and oh my god. Oh, we're living in the city, oh man, you know you have to survive. Oh man, I like how all the cars were already like crashed all over the place, even though the water didn't start coming out yet. Hell yeah. Alright, now they're crashing. Oh man, it's so sweet. Angel Island is falling again. This is also the very first day that all Sonic fans heard Crush 40. Gojira! And then you finally see Sonic moving so fast, the egg carrier lifting off. Oh my god, this is so intense. Is this the Dreamcast or the second coming of Christ? Down my tower, I will never. And then you see these goofy cartoon characters. All this intense action, and there's a two-tailed fox and a pink hedgehog with long eyelashes. It all works for it, though, in my opinion. Yeah, Knuckles. Sega also saw it fit to celebrate the day. Not by releasing the Dreamcast 2, unfortunately, but by announcing a new Sonic game, completely 2D, very retro classic with the old logo and sound effects, by also releasing Sonic & Knuckles on Xbox Live Arcade. So today's a great day. It's a very good day to be a Sonic fan. This is my day one purchase. As you can see, the logo in the background doesn't ripple. That is a sign that this is a first allocation. Let's see if I have some data on any of these. I'm sure I have data on like every single one. Okay, not this one though. And not this one either. Okay, that sucks. I have the rest of them though. Give me one moment. We'll skip past this part, I promise. Okay, we found ourselves some data. Both of these VMUs have some data on them. Alright, here we go. Let's just pick this one. Alright, now we're gonna be goofing off a little bit. Oh my god, you can play as a question mark. We're gonna obviously choose Sonic. Yeah, we'll get him, Ryan Drummond. I love how their fingers are still collapsed together, since this is the superior Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure. Sega saw fit to do a minor remake / port of it for the GameCube and PC, and one of the major upgrades was that their fingers separated and they had usable hands. Oh man, that card just came out of nowhere. So, Sonic Adventure introduced these overworlds. You know, I really shouldn't go into this. You guys know what game this is. You know what we're playing. We don't need to goof around. We're just gonna go into some levels, have a good time, enjoy some homing attacks and some spin dashes. And okay, now it's loading. Sweet. Oh, Dreamcast. And here this guy is trapped behind this little counter. He has no doorway behind him. He has no choice but to crawl over it, but considering how fat he is, he probably has to wake up extra early in the morning, if you know what I mean. The Chow Gardens were also introduced in this game. Why am I talking about the game? You guys know what Sonic Adventure is. God, I'm tired. You can drown yourself in this little pool. I remember the first thing I did before even entering Emerald Coast was I jumped in this pool and I waited to see if the drowning music would play. And I was not disappointed. Not as good as the Genesis one in Mayo. You had these floating TVs all over the place. This is a very fascist society, and they have you know, TVs monitoring everybody all over the world. And Sonic's just a part of it. You know, he rolls with it. He runs with it. My mistake. He runs with it. So, the very first stage of the very first 128-bit adventure game called Sonic Adventure. Aw, yeah. So much fun. Dolphins all over the place. Echoes in there somewhere, I'm sure. Sega's just leaning back in their chairs going, yeah, we did it. Dreamcast was so ahead of its time. There's still countless Dreamcast games that outshine even games we've seen on the PS2 and Xbox 360 in terms of visuals and processing power. So good. It's just relax a little bit. Let's pretend you're watching the 019 Goes for a Drive video again and just relax with me as we watch the giant orca whale threaten our lives. The bridge is built really shittily. Oh my god! You all know that moment all too well. I had a poster with that crap on it. Jesus. Very, very memorable. Alright, we got some item boxes back here. It's hard to say which 3D Sonic game is the best. A lot of people have their own differing opinions. But I think it'd be a safe assumption that most people believe that Sonic Adventure 1 still represents the greatest 3D iteration of the Sonic game. And while I won't necessarily say here and now that I agree with them or disagree with them, I will say that this game is damn good, and I love it to death. Oh man, I'm running fast, hitting some hoppers and winding up. Forgot some walls we're gonna run on. Here's a loop that takes way too long. Big shortcut up here too. You can either just be lame and, you know, just land. Whatever, stupid idiots. Or you can be sweet and wait, how do you do it again? I don't even think you have to do anything special. You just have to fucking... Yeah, you just gotta... Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I made it. Hell yeah. It's a big shortcut right there.
Jump on panel number 1.
Oh, I turned subtitles off. Sweet. This is Tikal, the spirit of Tikal, I guess. Just a little pink ball. It's... Whoa! Homing attack shenanigans. I psyched him out. That was a fake homing attack. Just gotta jump on the panel and then keep pressing A, yo. Yeah, I can do that. Look how fast I'm going. Oh my goodness gracious. Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, dolphins. Oh, you like that landing. Also, probably the last Sonic game that actually had true badniks in it. Just random robots created by Eggman that had little animals in them, which you could collect. No, wait, no, I lied. Sonic Adventure 2 had them still, but they didn't feel like true badniks. Stupid text messages. Alright, back to Station Square we go. Let's see, what level should we do this time? I don't think we're gonna play through all the levels, but we're gonna play a good chunk of them. And you guys can watch and just sit there and be merry and drink your juices and eat your snacks while I sit on the floor of my room trying to entertain you folk.